Now we come to the next experiment, that is the carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. We have taken a destarched leaf, a plant which is destarched, and to one of the leaf we have taken up the setup. In this setup we have taken half of the leaf which is still attached to the parent plant. We have put in a conical flask which is having potassium hydroxide. Potassium hydroxide is absorbing carbon dioxide from the air. So when we have corked this, some air is entrapped in this conical flask, that is atmospheric air, so that is having carbon dioxide in it. So this potassium hydroxide will absorb the carbon dioxide present in this air inside this conical flask. So the part of leaf which is inside the conical flask will not receive carbon dioxide, so it will not be able to manufacture food. But the earlier part, the plant is getting water, it is getting sunlight, it is getting the right temperature, so it will be able to perform photosynthesis. So when we will perform iodine test, what we will see, this is the blue black color and this is the brown. So this blue black color is because this part is outside the conical flask, it is getting carbon dioxide from the air, so it is able to manufacture food, and this part was inside the conical flask, it was not able to get carbon dioxide, so it was not able to perform photosynthesis. Now the next experiment we talk about is that oxygen is given out during photosynthesis. We have to perform a test in which we have to prove oxygen. So we have taken a water plant, and that is hydrilla, and we have taken a water in it, and we have kept it in an inverted flask, this conical flask, and it is having an inverted test tube which is full of water, pond water. We have kept this in a beaker having pond water in it. Now why we have taken it is underwater, because oxygen is dissolved in air. So if we take a land plant, we will not be able to perform photosynthesis, because we will not be able to perform a test for oxygen gas. So in this water plant, when it is kept in sunlight, this plant is getting carbon dioxide from the dissolved water. It is getting sunlight, it is green in color, it will manufacture food, as well as due to photolysis of water, it will give out oxygen gas. So we will see the bubbles of water coming out, and this bubbles of water, oxygen is heavier than air, yes, so it will push the water down, and we will see a vacuum created on the upper part of the test tube. And when this entire water will come out into the flask, and this is filled with some gas, we will take out this test tube which we have closed with our fingertip, and we will bring a glowing splinter near it. It will help to glow more brightly. So that gas which is present in this test tube is oxygen, because that helps in burning. So this glowing splinter, when it bursts into flames, so that means the gas is combustible, it is helping in combustion, so that is oxygen. So we cannot perform this experiment with the land plant, because we will not be able, because oxygen will diffuse into the air and we will not be able to test oxygen. So with this experiment is necessarily taken with a water plant, aquatic plant, and we have taken a pond water for this to keep and we have taken an inverted funnel, and we have taken this apparatus which is kept in sunlight. Now the photosynthesis is very important for all of us, because it is providing us food, that is oxygen, as well as life supporting gas, oxygen. So this food is the glucose, as all life present on the earth is depending on the green plants only, because green plants are the producers which are able to manufacture food, and the entire life is depending on this green parts only. Thank you so much.